single arm row in single leg deadlift position. Now this is one of the most challenging exercises. This is going to happen with a mini band. So if you haven't seen my video about the single leg balance, please check this out as well. Whenever we support ourselves on one leg, we should be able to maintain the same feeling we would have when we place both our feet down. We spread our toes, pull the big toe towards the heel, feel the arch being lifted, and then screw those heels towards each other, as if we want to tear a piece of paper apart. I'm here, I'm screwing, I'm feeling my thighs coming together, I'm feeling this spiral activation that lifts my whole posture up, possibly and hopefully I'm feeling my glutes working a little bit as well. So how can we maintain all these details in single leg deadlift position? So the deadlift position, Romanian deadlift actually, means that I'm going to send my hips back and my chest will come in front, the vertical axis that runs through the side of my body. So this is a Romanian deadlift with both legs. Not many things as a knee band should change when we will release one leg and perform a single leg Romanian deadlift. My torso is still remaining parallel with the floor. I try to not twist my hips. One way to achieve that is to have the toes of the back leg pointing directly towards the floor. Sometimes even I might rotate just a tiny bit towards the inside because it helps me feel that glute activation. The leg I'm going to work with is screwing the heel towards my medial line, and I'm feeling my cavity alive. It's not pushed inside as much as when I'm standing on one leg, but here again this screwing motion of the heel activates this side of my glutes, of my hips. My knee is always a little bit soft, and here I can maintain this single leg deadlift position. Now if it's really challenging, I can still work really good by placing that foot and just tapping the floor with it and stay there. My core is working, my lower abs are holding my pelvis in neutral, trying to not hyperextend here. Always contract the core well. I'm feeling that glute working pretty hard. When I'm performing a single arm row with it, I will step the mini band with the leg. I'm going to work, I'm going to support myself on. I will stand upright first of all, in order to set up myself before everything. So from here I will screw that heel in, I will soften my knee and I will start sending my hips back and my chest inevitably coming more parallel with the floor. When I'm ready, I can release that other leg. I can either keep it in the air and fight a little bit harder, or just tap the floor with it and leave it there. Maintaining this good glute activation, my hips square. I'm exhaling. As you see, I'm not looking ahead. My side is looking diagonally in front of me on the floor. This way I hold my spine is as flat as possible. Now, as in every row, my elbow has to pass close from my ribcage. My wrist is aiming towards my hip bone, not my chest. And because I'm working with the mini band, I can add a little of external rotation here with my palm. Make sure as you row, that's when you exhale, because that's when your lower back will want to let go. So push the shoulder away from the ear, and when you are ready, come to standing and change your side. It's interesting to observe the connection of this glute working isometrically to maintain my position, and this lat working as I'm pulling my rope. Now this is a very important system in our body. It connects our upper body with our lower, and it's actually exactly the same combination of muscles working when we are walking. It's the same as using that glute and the lat of the arm that moves to the back. So just a few things to make things a little bit more interesting. Well done.